What is up, guys? Hello and welcome. Hopefully you are all having an amazing day. So today we are going to be talking about Fisherman. Now, this job is kind of weird in that it's an easy job, but there's a lot of nuances to it that is going to make this video a little bit complicated. So just bear with me. I'm going to try my best to mention everything that I need to. And so yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into this. So the first thing that I'm going to mention is that if you have the money to do so, you're going to want to go to one of the boat shops and basically just buy the highest boat that you can. You don't have to do this, but it definitely helps. And then go to any of the boat spawners. This one in Sandy is a good one because a lot of the spots that you can go to at a lower level are in this area, or a lot of the better spots that you can go to are in this area. Now, starting off, if you do not have a boat, I would recommend that you come to this spot right here. You can stand on the shore and fish from it, and basically just get in your car and drive to either this fish importer or this one over here. This one's actually probably closer, so drive to this one right here. Or if you have a boat, go to this right here and then drive the boat to the fish importer. And that's actually what I'm going to do. So I'm going to drive over to this higher leveled fishing spot right here, and I will be right back once I'm over there. Okay, so we're actually coming up on the first spot that I was talking about. As you see up on the top, it says to start fishing. Basically just stand over there where those two guys are fishing at, and you can fish here. And yeah, if you don't have a boat, just stand over there and fish, and that's how you do it. But I'm going up here to the actual fishing spot where if you do have a boat, you should probably go to. So, okay, here we are. Once you get into the spot, you will see up in the top where it says to start fishing. All you do is just press F to get out of your boat, and then you can press either the comma key or the period key to anchor your boat. You'll see boat anchored. It'll make it so that your boat doesn't float away. And then all you do is just press E to start fishing. And then you wait. Okay, so then up at the top you see that bar. There's a little yellow bar under it. That is your time that is left. You want to hit E again whenever it is in the green. Whenever it flashes green, you want to hit E and you will catch the fish. As you see, I just received one trout. And then once you have caught a fish, if you do not have a gut knife, which I will explain in a minute what they all do, you will go to the fish in your inventory. As you see fish, trout, hit enter, and then basically just spam enter to gut all of that type of fish, and it will turn into fish meat. So then just put it into the trunk of your boat. I believe I actually already have some fish in here. Yes, I do, actually. But let me just go ahead and catch another fish real quick. If you do have a gut knife, now there were, actually I don't know how many different versions of gut knife there are off the top of my head, but there are a few different types of gut knife. There will be a plain gut knife, stat track gut knife, and then they can actually become one level higher than that, and there's, I believe, 4 different types, because it's autotronic, tiger tooth, weightless, and grinder. Yeah, those are the 4 different types. And basically the only difference once you get to those 4 different types is how much weight it is and the gutting speed. And the best one that you can get is the grinder. That is the one that you want. It will automatically gut the fish whenever you catch them. So you don't even have to go into your inventory, hit enter on the gut knife, and then hit gut fish. It will automatically gut it. But if you do have a gut knife, that's all you have to do. Just go to your inventory, go to the gut knife, hit enter on that, then gut fish, and then it will gut all of the fish that are in your inventory. And it will actually ignore any skill level that is required to gut those fish. So let's say I'm level 5. or level 2, I wouldn't have been able to gut that fish that I just got because it was a level 6 fish. But if you have a gut knife, it will allow you to gut them. Now, if you are too low a level and you don't have a gut knife, but you catch a fish that you can't, what do you do with it? Just trash it. Just go to it in your inventory and hit left on the air, like the left arrow key. It'll automatically put in the max amount. Just hit tab and you'll trash it. That's all you need to do, because you can't really do anything with it, and there's not really a point in saving it until you're a higher level. That is pretty much all of that for that. Now, there are a few other things that I should probably mention. There are fishing tackle. It'll be, I believe, legendary, rare, uncommon, and then just normal fishing tackle. That will increase your chance of catching higher level fish, or like more fish. So that will be used whenever you hit E. There is also what is called a shiny rod. Basically what that will do is it will auto fish for you for 5 minutes. So if I had one and I hit E right now, I could just basically go AFK and it would automatically fish for the next 5 minutes. It would automatically catch the fish. You just have to pay attention to your inventory and basically just gut the fish and put them into your storage or into your boat whenever your inventory gets full. Another thing I should probably mention, the best time to go fishing is whenever it is raining. If it is raining, the amount of fish that you will catch will increase. You'll catch more fish if it is raining. Now, what we are going to do is come over here to the fish importer. That is what it's called. There are 4 of them on the map. There's one here, one over at, I believe this is Sanchiansky Airport, down at the docks, sort of just to the right of LSIA, and then one in Sandy in the Alamo Sea, basically across from SSIA. Okay, here we are. I believe I just need to drive up. Yep, right here. So as you will see, I can sell fish meat up to 1,000, as same with premium. So premium will get you more money, and it'll get you more XP. Not a lot more XP. I believe it's, yeah. So 16 XP for that and 8. So it's double the XP for premium fish meat. It'll basically just the same. I need to back out because I accidentally closed it. Basically, you just get premium fish meat the same way that you get normal fish meat. It'll just sometimes be premium and sometimes be normal. So then just go into it, open your inventory, let it sell out automatically. And yeah, that's all you do. That's how you sell your fish. That is how you get your fishing XP. So you will get XP whenever you catch the fish as well as whenever you sell the fish. Now you'll get more XP from selling the fish than from catching them. So just keep that in mind. You don't have to sell it, but you do get more XP for it, so I would recommend it. Okay, so once I've actually sold all this fish, I will be back to show you how to do tug fishing. And now that's once you get to level 30, so if you aren't level 30 yet, you can end the video here. But if you are level 30 and you want to see how tug fishing works, stick around and I will show you. While I'm here, I actually forgot to mention something. There is actually a best place to fish, to get fishing levels, to get up to level 30. If you have a gut knife, come up here. It's kind of a trek up here, but come up here to the oil platform. As you see, you can catch these monster whales and monster sharks. They will get you a bunch of XP. Now, what you would do if you were here, basically just catch them and trash it. You don't want to be selling anything from here just because it's such a long drive from there to the closest fish importer. So yeah, basically if you catch a fish, just trash it. But if you have a normal stat track gut knife, you can gut them and then trash them just so you get the fish. And I forgot to mention this whenever I was talking about gut knives. Good thing I remembered this. So if you have a gut knife, just a plain gut knife, it's anywhere, I think, from around 2,000 to 8,000 fish, and it will upgrade to a stat track gut knife. And then the same thing, anywhere from 2,000 to 8,000 fish, it will upgrade again, and that will be the last upgrade. And from StatTrack, it has the 4 different routes that it can go to: Tiger Tooth, Autotronic, Weightless, and Grinder. So the best 2 that you can get is Weightless and Grinder. That's what you want to get from that. Okay, so the first step for tug fishing is to, well, go buy the tug from the boat shop, then spawn it. And there are 2 places that I would recommend tug fishing. The first one is here in Sandy, in the Alamo Sea, right here in this area, and then basically just drive it over to this fish importer and sell it, or this one up here, it's a bigger area, and drive and put it into the Paleto Bay self-storage. There is an area in the water where you can actually put it in there, and then from there you will basically do it from here. It's a connected storage here and here. Put it into a Mark 14 trailer and drive it down to this fish importer right here. So one of those 2 places, either one works. It'll be the same premise. Just be aware that if you're going to the one that's in Paleto Bay, if it is stormy weather, it can be pretty rough, and there's actually a chance that you can flip your tugs. So just keep that in mind. And just also be aware that the tug is quite slow. Especially in reverse. If you have to back up, it is very slow. So there you go. You see this big white ring. That is the tug fishing area. So basically all you do is just drive around in this area, and once one pops up, I will point it out. There will basically be little like yellow spots that'll show up, or white spots. As you see this one right here, that is basically an area of high density for fish, I guess is what you could say. So if you drive through that, you'll catch more fish than what you would just driving around normally. As you see, I've caught, I think, 3 both of the other times. There's 2. And basically just drive right through this. So you drive through that, and you see I caught 6 for that. Now, this will actually be fairly quick XP, especially if you are going and selling it. 1 full tug load, which I think is 50,000 kilograms. I can actually check. No, 5,000 kilograms, not... which is about 50,000 fish meat. It'll take maybe about 30 minutes to do it. So yeah, that is actually everything for tug fishing. It's fairly simple, not a whole lot to it. So yeah, hopefully that is everything that you needed, or hopefully I covered everything that you needed to know in this video. If there are any questions, be sure to leave those in the comments down below and I will answer them. Or if you have any topics that you want me to cover in a future video, I will get to it sooner rather than later. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.